a.m. PST. I'm going to go over the one trade I took today across my 4 lucid evals. So yeah, let's get right into it. So coming into market open, we have, this is ES. Let's go over to NQ real quick. Okay, so coming into market open, we have all of this resting liquidity up here, right? And these lows. So we kind of just opened up right in the middle of this range, and we just manipulated price down into the internal low. Tapped into the wick and continued to rip higher into all-time highs and into 30,000. The one potential trade I did see this morning that I chose not to take was a 5-minute long after a sweep of London right here, targeting the 30,000, which I think would have been like right here. Yeah, 30,000. Back enough. And I would have had my stop right here or like right around here. So that would have been the one trade I would have taken. So the difference I'm trying to make in my trading now is waiting for a strong drawn liquidity sweep to then target the opposite. So at market open, we had a internal sweep of London. So to then target, right, Asia and New York. This I would consider an internal sweep because we had a strong wick in a wick. So basically a sweep. On top of that, on a 1 hour, we had a 1 hour gap right here that we tapped into once but not twice with a higher low. So that was a good sign of bullish momentum. And yeah, we can see we low, higher low, 5-minute inverse to higher with a small retrace to higher. So that would have been the one banger trade that I did not take. The trade I did take was not that good. Again, I'm remorseful, I regret it, but it is what it is. So over here on Lucid, or Trade C, I'm kind of waiting for this short to play out, but not really because I already locked myself out. But again, let's see here. Execution marks. Cool. One trade. It was a rebound reversal continuation into longs. Weird choice of words, but so we can see that I took it was like price shot up into all these highs. We didn't take out all of the highs. You can see on that wick right here. We didn't take out all the highs. So we had like this right here. So basically what I did is I waited for price to inverse this right here. I got in right there on the breakout and I just targeted the high. I think it was like 8 points or something. 20 points. I got in at, does it not say? Oh, 978. Okay, cool. And I got out at 89. Whatever, you get the point. That was the trade I took. It was a long continuation into higher. And over here on my compass, my dashboard, I made $414 on that because I sized heavy. I hate sizing heavy. I had anxiety in the trade. It goes against everything I'm trying to change in my trading. And yeah, yesterday was not good as well. Yeah, we can see I had a win, a loss, a loss, a win, a loss, a loss, a win, just to basically break even with $170. And yeah, we can see it was fine, kind of, fine, 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 tilt, tilt, tilt. It just doesn't, man, it all comes down to you versus yourself and how badly you want to follow your rules, right? How badly do you want to become the trader you want to become? So this one today, again, 20 contracts. There's no reason for that, right? There's no reason. You, as a trader, have to be the one to set the standards high. You have to want to follow your rules. You have to want to sort of not get mad at your daily loss. And so one of the things is being able to accept delayed gratification, being able to take this seriously. And I have a few little notes right here. I know I read off notes every single day, but this one is just very simple, straightforward. And yeah, so there's like there's like seven of them, right? Seven. So first one is drawn liquidity sweep. Like I just showed, we went for a London sweep, and we take the inverse of that to target either the other side of London or Asia, right? Big one, DOL sweep. If there's no DOL sweep, there's no trade. Second one, you have to know your daily loss limit in dollar amounts and contract sizes so you can take a proper trade and not just FOMO in. And we can see that rule was not met today, so it was a poor trade. I oversized, not good. 5 and 15-minute gaps. The first trade I wanted to take was a 5 and 15-minute gap, but this one right here is a 1-minute gap, so not good. Having loss acceptance and coming back tomorrow, right? So this goes back into the second rule, right? Understanding and knowing your daily loss limit in the dollar amount. That way it's all about capital preservation and trading for tomorrow. The next one is base hit trades and growing the account steadily over time, right? We're not going to make the account pass by today or tomorrow. I mean, maybe, but that's gambling. And in order to become consistently profitable is having consistent trades over time, right? Base hits. And if you're stacking accounts, let's just say you got a $300 day across 5 accounts. That's literally $1,500, and you're just going for small wins, small contract sizes, knowing how much you're willing to risk each day, and that's it. Just keep it simple, don't overdo it, and you're good. When you size big, you blow your accounts, clearly. If you're going to go in with 20, 30, 40 contracts on a 50K eval, that's like 2 trades and you're cooked. Don't do that, right? Keep it simple, size small, coast along, eventually you'll get there. 1 trade a day, stay patient, and move on with your day. It's not that serious. Again, a couple $100. If you hit your daily loss limit, that's fine, just come back tomorrow. You don't need to wait around all day. Give yourself between an hour to a couple hours. Wait for a setup. If it doesn't play out, that's fine. Just carry on with your day. Last but not least is being professional is about preserving capital. Be the best at keeping your account alive for tomorrow, right? And so this all ties into base hits, capital preservation, your daily loss limit, sizing correctly, everything, right? It all comes down to understanding how much you're willing to risk today, accepting that as a loss coming into the day, and being able to walk away. No revenge trading, no resizing, no taking stupid trades on small time frame like this, and yeah, just realizing that a couple $100 a day will get you there. And so that's been one of the main things I've been trying to dial in, is really just going for small wins, base hits, over the span of like a month or two. It's totally okay. And trying to acknowledge that the amount of money that I'm making on the screen is more than my 9 to 5, and as long as I'm following all my rules, then I'm good. And so yeah, with all that said, that was my 1 trade I took. It was a continuation into higher. I would like to take this 5-minute short into London low. This is New York, internal London, and London low. But yeah, I locked myself out because that was also one thing I was neglecting, was locking myself out. I'm not the biggest fan of the lucid feature where you can't lock yourself out into tomorrow. It cuts off on the 1 hour close, but that's fine. We'll make do. But yeah, these are the 4 accounts I'm currently working with. And yeah, I've blown so many accounts. You have no idea. So many accounts. And what I can say is just take your time. Go for base hits. You're in no rush. You're not competing against anyone else. The stuff you see online with payouts and the gurus and whoever else you're seeing online, ignore it. Right? You're not comparing. You're not competing. You're just doing you, and you know how much you're okay with sizing. You know how much is okay for you. So just stick to that and take it day by day. You're in no rush, like I said. So yeah, don't force the learning process, and you'll eventually get there. So be happy for the opportunity. Be happy that you're learning, and continue to grind. But with all that said, I'm gonna stop the rant there, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. Appreciate it.